Already I have completed 1 to question number 11 of 5C, and today I am going to start from question number 12. Question number 12 is the ninth term of an AP is equal to 6 times its second term. If its fifth term is 22, we are to find the AP. I hope question is clear. Now here the ninth term of an AP is equal to 6 times its second term. Therefore A9 will be 6 times A2. If its fifth term is 22, that means A5 will be equal to 22. These are the conditions which are given in the question, and we are to find the AP. AP means we are to find first term, second term, third term, and so on. Now, starting from the first condition, that is A9 is 6 times A2, I can write A9's formula, all of you know, A plus n minus 1 into D. So A plus 9 minus 1 into D equal to 6, and A2 will be A plus 2 minus 1 into D. From here A plus 8D, 6 times A plus D, 2 minus 1 is 1, so it will be D. So A plus 8D equal to 6A plus 6D. If I take all the D in one side, 8D minus 6D equal to 6A minus A. So we got twice D equals to 5A. So D equal to 5 by 2A. Let it be equation number 1. Now from second condition, that is fifth term is 22, we can write A5 equals to 22. We know the formula A plus 5 minus 1 into D is 22. A plus 4D is 22. A plus 4, and instead of D I can write 5 by 2A. If I replace here 5 by 2A, then I am going to get this equals to 22. Here I have written using 1 because we have used this relation. So A plus 4 5 ja 20 by 2, A equals to 22. These 2 and 20 can be cancelled, and we got 10. So A plus 10A is 22. 11A equals to 22. A will be 22 by 2, 11. That means 2. We got A equals to 2. And since I know A, I can place here to get the value of D. So on placing value of A in the first equation, we got D equals to 5 by 2 into 2. And 2 cancels here, so we got 5. Since we know A equals to 2 and D equals to 5, now we can find the terms. A1 equals to 2, A2 will be first term plus common difference, we got 7. Third term will be second term plus common difference, second term already we got 7, 7 plus 5, 12. Therefore required AP is 2, 7, 12 and so on. In question number 13, it is given the 24th term of an AP is twice its 10th term. So 24th term of an AP is twice its 10th term. This is given in the question, and we are to show its 72nd term, A72, will be equals to 4 times its 15th term. 4 times A15. That means this part is given in the question, and we are to prove this. Now since this part is given, we have to start from the given part. Here A24 is twice A10. We know the formula A plus n minus 1 into D equals to twice A plus 10 minus 1 into D. A plus 23D, and here twice A plus 10 minus 1 9, and 9 to the 18D. A minus twice A, 18D minus 23D minus A, from here you got minus 5D, that means A equals to 5D. Now we are to prove A72 and 4 times A15. We have to show that these two are equal. So let me calculate this one first, then this one. So A72 using the same formula A plus n minus 1 into D. A, already we got A is 5D. We can write here 1, and here you can write using 1. You can write here. So A will be 5D plus 71D. If you add, you are going to get 76D. 4 times A15. So 4 times A15 will be A plus 15 minus 1 into D. 4 times A plus 14D. 4 times A is 5D. Already you know A is 5D. So we are replacing A with 5D plus 14D. 4 times 19D, we got 76D. That means A72 is 76D. 4 times A15 is also 76D. Hence proved. Let me start question number 14. If the seventh term of an AP is 1 by 9, that means A7 is 1 by 9 and ninth term is 1 by 7. Ninth term is 1 by 7. We are to find its 63rd term. Now how to do? These two conditions are given and we are to find A63. Since A7 is given, so we can write A7 equals to 1 by 9, and formula of AN, A plus N minus 1 into D is 1 by 9. A plus 6D is 1 by 9. Let it be equation number 1. Now second condition that is given here is A9 is 1 by 7. So A9 is 1 by 7. A plus N minus 1 into D is 1 by 7. A plus 8D is 1 by 7. This is equation number 2. Now on subtracting equation 1 from 2, so equation 2 is A plus 8D equal to 1 by 7. This one we have to write first, then A plus 6D is 1 by 9. Now if I subtract, then sign here will change. Plus will become minus, plus will become minus, this plus will become minus. Since we are subtracting, sign of this second expression will change. Plus A and minus A cancels. 8 minus 6, 2D equals to 1 by 7 minus 1 by 9. So twice D equals to 7 and 9. LCM will be 63. 63 divided by 7, 9. 9 1 ja 9. Minus 63 divided by 9, 7. 7. So twice D equal to 2 by 63. D equals to 2 divided by 63 into 2. 2 cancels. We are left with 1 by 63. Fine. Now this value, that means D equal to 1 by 63, if you place in equation number 1 or 2, it's up to you. You can place in group equation number 1 or equation number 2. And here we are placing in equation number 1. A plus 6D is 1 by 9. So instead of D, we are placing 1 by 63 as already we got 1 by 63. So here we got A equals to 1 by 9 minus 6 by 63 will go in the other side. It will become minus. We can cancel 3 2 ja, 3 21 ja. Now LCM will be 63. 7 9 ja 63. That means if I divide 63 by 9, I am going to get 7. And 7 1 ja 7 minus 63 divided by 21. It will be 3. 3 2 ja 6. Therefore 1 by 63 is the first term. Now A63, we know the formula. A plus N minus 1 into D. We got A equal to 1 by 63 plus 62 and D is 1 by 63. 1 by 63 plus 62, 1 just 62 by 63. If I take LCM 63, in the numerator I will get 1 plus 62. We got 63 by 63, that means 1. Therefore, the 63rd term of the given AP is 1. Now in question number 15, it is given the sum of the 5th and 9th term of an AP is 30. So sum of 5th term and 9th term of an AP is 30 if its 25th term is 3 times its 8th term. If its 25th term is 3 times its 8th term, we are to find the AP. As in the question it is given 5th term and 9th term sum is 30, so we can write A5 plus A9 is 30. A5 we can use the formula. A9 formula A plus N minus 1 into D equals to 30. A plus 4D plus A plus 8D equals to 30. A plus A twice A plus 8 plus 4 12D equals to 30. 2 common, it will be A plus 6D equal to 30. A plus 6D equal to 30 divided by 2. A plus 6D equals to 15. So A will be 15 minus 6D. Let it be equation number 1. Now the second condition is 25th term is 3 times 8 term. So 25th term is 3 times 8 term. Again we have to use the term formula. A25 will be A plus 25 minus 1 into D equals to 3 times A8. A plus 8 minus 1 into D. A plus 24D equals to 3. A plus 7D. A plus 24D equals to thrice A plus 3 7 ja 21D. A minus thrice A 21D minus 24D minus 2ic equal to minus thrice D. If I multiply both sides by minus, this negative sign will go. So we are left with 2ic equals to 3D. Clear? So if I replace now the value of A is 15 minus 6D here. So I am going to get twice 15 minus 6D equals to 3D. 13 minus 12D equals to 3D. Minus 12D minus 3D equals to minus 30. minus 15d is minus 30. If I multiply both sides by minus, this will become plus, this will become plus, because we know minus minus is plus. So 15d will be 30, d will be 30 by 15, so d will be 2. Now we know already from the first equation, a equals to 15 minus 6d. If we replace d by 2, I am going to get 15 minus 6 into 2, 15 minus 12, that will be 3. So since we know a and d, remember in this type of sum, we have to calculate a and d, then only required AP can be calculated. So here first term will be 3, second term will be first term plus common difference, 3 plus 2, 5. Third term will be second term plus common difference, second term is 5 and common difference is 2, 5 plus 2, 7. Therefore required AP is 3, 5, 7 and it will continue. In question number 16 it is given, find the number of all 3-digit natural numbers which are divisible by 9. So when we are saying that divisible by 9, we can write 3-digit natural numbers which are divisible by 9 are 108, next one will be 117 and it will continue up to 999. As it is given 3-digit, so previous one is 99, which will be 2-digit number, so it will start from 108 and it will continue up to 999. Now here a is 108, d will be second term minus first term, 107 minus 108, you are going to get 9, and last term which is an is 999, and we have to find n, how many such numbers are there, and we know the formula an is a plus n minus 1 into d, and the value of an is given 999. So since an is 999, so a plus n minus 1 into d is also this. A we know 108, d is 9, so 108 plus n minus 1 into 9 equals to 999. So n minus 1 into 9 is 999 minus 108. So n minus 1 equals to 891 divided by 9. So n minus 1 equals to, if I divide this by this, I am going to get 99. So n equals to 99 plus 1, so n equals to 100. So there are 100 3-digit natural numbers which are divisible by 9. I hope till now everything is clear. Let me discuss question number 17. In an AP, the mth term is 1 by n and nth term is 1 by m. And we have to find the mnth term. Here am equals to 1 by n and an equals to 1 by m. These two conditions are given in the question and we have to find amn. Now since am is 1 by n, we can start from it. We know the formula a plus m minus 1. Since it is m, we have to write m here. So a plus m minus 1 into d is 1 by n. A plus md minus d equals to 1 by n. Let it be equation number 1. Again it is given an equals to 1 by m. An formula is a plus n minus 1 into d is 1 by m. So a plus nd minus d. If I multiply n into d, nd, d into 1, d equals to 1 by m. So we got two equations. Now if we subtract equation number 2 from 1, since it is from 1, we have to write equation number 1 first. So here we got a plus md minus d equals to 1 by n, and second equation is a plus nd minus d equals to 1 by m. So this is our equation number 1 and this is equation number 2, and since we are subtracting, we have to change the sign. Plus will become minus, plus will become minus, minus will become plus, and plus will become minus, and now onwards we have to consider these symbols. Now plus a and minus a cancels, md minus nd, md minus nd, plus d minus d cancels, and here you got 1 by n minus 1 by m. Now from here I can take d common, so we are left with m minus n, and this common d we have written outside. From here mn n, LCM will be mn, mn divided by n, I will get m into 1 m minus mn divided by m, that is n into 1 n. So d equals to m minus n divided by mn, m minus n. These two terms are equal, cancels, so d equal to 1 by mn. Now if I replace the value of d, that is 1 by mn, in the first equation, I am going to get a plus md minus d is 1 by n. This is our equation number 1. Now a plus m, instead of d, I am going to write 1 by mn minus d is 1 by mn equals to 1 by n. This m cancels. A plus 1 by n minus 1 by mn equals to 1 by n. So since we need a, we'll keep a in one side, remaining in the other side 1 by n. This plus 1 by n will become minus 1 by n, and this minus will become plus 1 by mn. This one cancels. We got a equal to 1 by mn. So already we got d and a. So we can calculate a mnth term. So mnth term will be a plus mn minus 1 into d. So a is what? 1 by mn plus mn minus 1, and d is 1 by mn. So we are replacing here 1 by mn into 1 by mn. We got mn by mn plus minus 1 into 1 equals to 1 by mn. 1 by mn plus here cancel, nn cancel. We are left with 1. Here nothing will be there. Minus 1 by mn. This one and this one, they will cancel. One is positive, another is negative. We are left with 1. Therefore, a mnth term is 1. In question number 18, it is given that the fourth term of an AP is equal to 3 times the first term. The fourth term of an AP is 3 times the first term, and 7th term exceeds twice the third term. 7th term exceeds twice the third term by 1. We are to find the first term and the common difference. That means a and d we are to calculate. It is given in the question a4 is 3 times a. So I can write a4 to be a plus 4 minus 1 into d is 3a. A plus 3d is 3a. 3d equal to 3a minus a. So 3d equal to twice a. 3a minus a is twice a. So d equal to 2/3 of a. This is our equation number 1. The second condition, a7 minus twice of a3 equals to 1. If you use the formula a7, a plus n minus 1 into d minus twice a plus 3 minus 1 into d equals to 1. A plus 6d minus 2, a plus 2d, 3 minus 1 is 2 equals to 1. A plus 6d minus twice a plus minus 2 to 4d equals to 1. So 6d minus 4d will be twice d. A minus twice a will be minus a equals to 1. Now already you know the value of d is twice a by 3. So if you replace d by twice a by 3, I am going to get 2 into twice a by 3 minus a equals to 1. So 2 to 4a by 3 minus a equals to 1. Now here the denominator is 1. A divided by 1. So if I take the LCM of 3 and 1, I am going to get 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 into 4a minus 3 divided by 1, 3. 3 into a, 3a equals to 1. Now 4a minus 3a equals to a, and 3 into 1, if I cross multiply, I am going to get 3. So we got the value of a. Now we know d equals to 2/3 of a. So if we replace here d equals to 2/3 of a, and instead of a I am replacing it by 3. 3 cancels. I am going to get d equals to 2. Therefore a equals to 3 and d equal to 2 are first term and the common difference respectively. Let me show now question number 19 of 5C. 20 and 21 you can try yourself, but they are not so important for exam purpose. Now what's the question? The second, 31st and last terms of an AP are this. Okay, this is second term, this is 31st term, and this is last term. We are to find first term and number of terms. As it is given, second term is 7 3/4. So second term formula will be a plus 2 minus 1 into d equals to 4 7 28 plus 3 31/4. A plus d will be equal to 31/4. Let it be equation number 1. Now again it is given 31st term is half. So a plus 31 minus 1 into d is half. A plus 30d equals to half. Let it be equation number 2. Once we got two equations, now we are going to subtract 1 from 2. You can subtract 2 from 1 also, but since it is 30d and d, it is better to subtract 1 from 2. So we got a plus 30d is half, a plus 30d equals to half, and a plus d is 31 by 4. A plus d is 31 by 4. Change the sign because we are subtracting. This plus will become minus, this plus will become minus, and this plus also will become minus. Plus a minus a cancels. 30d minus d. That means it will be 29d, and here half minus 31 by 4. Now 29d equals to, here LCM will be 4. 4 divided by 2 will be 2. 2 1 ja 2, minus 4 divided by 4 1. 1 into 31 31. So 29d equals to minus 29 by 4. So d equals to minus 29 by 4, and this 29 will come here. So d equals to minus this 29, and this 29 cancels. We got d equal to minus 1 by 4. Now if we replace this value of d in equation number 1 or 2, we are placing in 1. So a plus d here is 31 by 4, and we have replaced value of d with minus 1 by 4. So a equals to 31 by 4. This minus will become plus 1 by 4. So a equals to, 4 will be the LCM. 4 by 4 1, 31, plus 4 divided by 4 1, 1 1 ja 1. So a will be 32 by 4. If I cancel, I am going to get a equals to 8. As it is given, the last term of this AP is minus 6.5. So we can write an is minus 6.5. An will be a plus n minus 1 into d equals to 6 2 ja 12 plus 1 minus 13 by 2. A equals to 8. Already we have calculated, plus n minus 1. D already we got minus 1 by 4 equals to minus 13 by 2. 8 plus minus minus, n 1 ja n by 4, minus minus plus 1 by 4 equal to minus 13 by 2. Here it is 8 by 1. So we can take LCM will be 4. 4 divided by 1, 4. 4 8 ja 32. 4 divided by 4, 1. n 1 ja n, plus 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 1 ja 1 equal to minus 13 by 2. 32 plus 1, 33 minus n by 4 will be equals to minus 13 by 2. 33 minus n equals to minus 13 by 2 into 4. 2 2 ja 4. So 33 minus n will be equal to minus 13 into 2, minus 26. So minus n will be minus 26 minus 33. Minus n will be, if I add this to, minus 59. Since they are both of them are negative, we have to add. So n equals to 59. So in this sum, a will be 8, d equal to minus 1 by 4, and n equals to 59. They are the required answer. Now in my next video, I am going to show sums of 5D. Till then, bye bye, take care, and wait for my next video.